I did not even get an assist for that. My auto attack was mid-air. Come on. I'm still happy for my team. Welcome, my fellow misfortunates, to this new episode of Unranked to Diamond. We are today playing one of my favorite... Well, it's my favorite Misfortune build of all time. Like, easily #1. It's Vampire Misfortune, which is the build of Bloodthirster into Blade of the Ruined King into Black Cleaver. These three items, they are so perfect with each other. And you also have a very flexible build path. If your game goes well, you go Bloodthirster first and Blade second. If it goes poorly, you go double Vamp Scepter for the lane phase, then Blade, then Bloodthirster. So Black Cleaver is pretty much the glue that holds it together, as it gives you the health pool to actually apply a life steal. And I chose an Eerie page with this, so we can get mana flow banned. I'll explain more when I have time. Right now I need to dodge Lux stuff. Very aggressive trading here, huh? This one. Bart didn't help me push. Stupid of him. Damn. Alright, so now I have a little bit of time because I need to chill under tower anyway. So you can play this with press the attack, but then you don't have mana flow banned. This changes your skill order, by the way. If you have mana flow banned, you can go 3 points in Q and a point in E at level 4. If you don't have mana flow banned, you have W max by level 9 and the first point in E at level 8. I'm so looking forward to my Vamp Scepters. It is definitely a double Vamp Scepter. I walked into that. Ah, that's bad. I'm losing 1,000,000 farm right now. Wow, Bard, you stunned a minion. I'm actually only 3 CS behind. How did that happen? This Senna is not farming at all. Right now I'm getting zoned, which is a problem. At least I can soak up experience. Nice, good stun. Definitely puts us back in the game. That was a difficult kind of minion to get. Let's push one more wave. Alright, buying BF sword here would be a mistake, by the way. It's just a way too poke heavy a lane. I'm going this plus boots, just so I'm able to dodge skill shots a little bit better. So yeah, about the build. Back in the day I used to buy a Ninja Tabby with this, sometimes Mercs. But since the attack speed nerf happened for Misfortune, I prefer getting these, the Berserker's Greaves. And again, in this game, I won't Blade of the Ruined King first. Or actually, if we really get something going now, this Senna put herself in a huge power trough. You never buy tier first in Senna, it's just not worth it. This Senna is weak as hell right now. If we can turn this lane phase around, then I'm definitely going Bloodthirster first. Stupid minion block. But yeah, even one Vamp Scepter already enables our overheal, which is very valuable.
Shut down.
Damn. Oh wow, her auto attack did not break my shield. Crazy. My love tap back. Oh, I hope that will bounce onto Senna. The poke doesn't matter at this point. Still need to wait for Bard to come back. But yeah, now with a little bit of lifesteal, it's essentially like Doran stacking with a little bit less all-in power, but also you're not delaying your build really. You're only delaying your first completed item. If you go double Vamp Scepter, as you complete your first item 900 gold later, but that's not a problem when you go Blade of the Ruined King first, because if you rush it, it's not as much damage anyway, because people will have less max health for it to scale off of. Lux is hiding in there, huh? The spells are on cooldown. We're only 10 CS behind. Oh, that was a huge crit. A little bit low on mana. Nice, good play. Let's just push this in and go base. Well, actually, do we need to? Kind of don't want to base here. Not sure what he's expecting me to do with no mana, but alright. Okay, so we will go the double Vamp Scepter route. It's just safer. And grab one of these to upgrade our boots soon. Right. Giving 2 kills to Senna. 4 deaths barred. Damn. Yeah, they get dragon here. No doubt. Let's go on. And double Vamp Scepter is crazy. It's the same amount of lifesteal that you get from Bloodthirster. And Misfortune scales with lifesteal so hard because her Q applies it, her passive applies it, and also with overheal and shields in general, because as long as you're shielded, it's impossible to interrupt your W passive. Literally impossible. Yeah, I'm also not a fan of this dive. We can poke a little bit, but a dive would be very much a stretch. Gotcha. Yeah, there they are. Also, you don't want Legend Bloodline when you go for a build with 2 or more lifesteal items. Because the attack speed is just more valuable at some point, as it allows you to apply your lifesteal more consistently. That looks very good. Nice. Or actually, as soon as you get enough money for a BF sword, going for Bloodthirster first is actually viable. This Morgana can't do much to us. Can we chase this? I actually think we shouldn't. Yeah, let's just base. I would need to still control wood here. I'm not willing to do that. Let's go this item first. Selling control wards is very bad, and we get to spend all our gold this way. And if we bought BF sword, we would be sitting on like 250. So yeah. And this is still very strong. We got a lot of attack speed now, plus movement speed to dodge. Okay. Nice, got all the minions. We're actually ahead right now. Oof, huge crit. Also, lifesteal is extra synergistic with this build, because the Blade of the Ruined King passive applies it too. So it benefits from Bloodthirster very much. Where are they? A blue buff expired. Jungler dead. That's nice. Trying to bait out some skill shots and dodge them with my movement speed. Nice. Bard playing mind games with them, I like it. When you are shielded like that and have your W at all times, even through minion aggro, dodging skill shots becomes so easy. You have a lot of outplay potential. Despite not having like a Vayne Tumble in your kit. Just the sheer amount of movement speed. Huge damage. And we're already back to full with our shield up. Yeah, we can take the tower, can't we? Nice. Should give us some Drake pressure. It's alright. Does like 0 damage. Obviously dodging that Lux stuff would be a little bit more elegant, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Take this wave and full health. I really want to base. Nice. Maybe I just ult a mid-wave and then go base. Just did this for some pressure, because I base anyway. Might as well have the cooldown ticking in my favor. Basing when your ult is still up is just a waste of damage. Yeah, it's fine. So we're saving up for BF sword right now. We also probably need healing reduction for the Fiora, but we'll see. We don't need it early, but we might need it down the road. Nice, and you see that prior damage on Morgana now gets her killed, probably. Actually, she lives. Crazy. Still. She's not too low to defend the tower, and I get my ult back and soon. All this attack speed also makes it very easy to take down towers. Nice, we got a Herald going mid lane. Herald down. Get my ulti in 13. Fiora is probably basing right now. Got heal if I need to. Also, one nice thing about this build is you can take down jungle camps super easily. Keep your farm high that way. As the AD carry, you should be taking the jungle camps anyway, because you scale the hardest with gold, and this build just allows you to do it faster, more efficiently, without losing health even. Got enough for a BF sword, which is a huge power spike, especially for our ulti. Ulti doesn't benefit as much from Blade of the Ruined King, as we dump a lot of gold into attack speed and into the passive. But yeah, getting a BF sword is just so huge. And once we finish our Black Cleaver, our ulti is very powerful because of the armor shred. Also a funny interaction. Make It Rain speeds you up when you have Cleaver plus Eerie, because Eerie applies physical damage and that was painful. Eerie applies physical damage, and the rage passive then speeds you up, because the source of damage doesn't matter as long as it's physical. Need some minions to heal me. Yeah, definitely tempered with that Morgana too aggressively there. Right, we push this in. Do we go for Baron? We might. Jungler dead for 20 seconds. Also, all the attack speed plus the on-hit from Blade of the Ruined King makes it very good at taking Baron. Probably the second best build to take Baron with when you play Misfortune. By the way, do you know what the best build with Misfortune is to take down Baron? If you do, let me know in the comments. I really want to know how good your knowledge is. Because there is one build that's better at taking Baron. Right, got our next item. And... Spy Control Ward Dragon is spawning and we want to take it. Yo, our team is going wild. Crazy. Don't even need to control what this, do we? Just goes down so quickly and they're dead anyway. We should be pushing top lane. It's the best lane to push for us because we can still take 2 towers as opposed to 1 tower mid lane. And we take pressure away from this inhibitor tower by pushing it. Of course we will stick with the team. Pushing top lane by ourselves is incorrect, despite it being correct on a in the grand scheme of things. We still need to play around our team regardless. So yeah, pushing bot lane is fine as well. Tower shot does not even break the shield. Does not knock us out of W. Clean. Nice. Very well played. I can heal off of the next wave very easily. If they let me. Team doesn't want me to heal. It's fine. If they take away all the minions, then I'm not going to get to full health. We should go base and push bot lane. Top lane, I mean. Yeah. Wait for this. Also, Phage is already a good purchase because of the HP. The more max HP you have, the more time you have to apply your lifesteal. Lifesteal essentially is worth nothing if your health pool is too low. So yeah, Black Cleaver. This build just feels so smooth. You gotta try this yourselves. $260 AD. Ah, damn. Should have seen that one coming. I thought we could kill her before Morgana reacts. But she obviously just spams her E key. Oh, that's a dead Graves. Baron buff gone. And now we just push top lane and win. Or maybe we can win right now because 3 of them are still dead. Graves respawning in 10. I better keep myself covered. Or respawning. This is risky. We might very well be overstaying right now. Yeah, we should just reset. There's not much for us to gain. That's what I mean. We just die by staying. They just bought items, and we didn't. Just reset. But I really don't need to go base, because I cannot afford my Black Cleaver right now anyway. And just getting a Kindle gem's not too big a deal. Even though the 200 health would help, I also want the slot for my control ward. And in that time I might as well just farm for my full item upgrade. LeBlanc's taking the whole wave, alright. Board this. Ah, okay, I got it. Nice. Let's grab my cleaver. So this is a very strong point in your game. Your ulti is scary, your auto attacks are scary, and you are very tough to deal with. 2.2k health and a huge shield. 500 shield roughly. Overheal plus Bloodthirster shield. Yeah, I can tank this, no problem. Now we push top lane for the win. Try not to face check unnecessarily. Trade flash with Morgana. The black shield is on cooldown, I should use this. Got him. So this was the Vampire Misfortune build, but if you want to learn how to optimize your bot lane macro strategies, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.